chercher dans ton livre pour la réponse.
First, we have a grade 10 French class. Students start with a minds-on activity to prepare them for a conversation in French. With 2 teachers in the room, the students are able to get as much attention as they would in a smaller class, if not more, depending on the student-teacher ratio. Because the learning community rooms are larger and have flexible, movable furniture, students are able to get up and move while learning. Because this is a language class, conversation is important and is part of the curriculum. The teachers create space in this room in which students can stand and converse in French. Movement allows for blood flow and increases brain activity. As you can see, the students in this class are incredibly engaged and are using their French language in authentic practice situations.
La première station, tu vas te préparer pour l'interview avec Madame Maxwell.
Next, one of the teachers explains the 3 stations that the students will move through. At one station, students will have conversations with their peers and teacher. The teacher gives feedback and prompts to help the students converse. At the second station, students are working independently and collaboratively. At the third station, the second teacher directly teaches grammar.
La troisième station, ça va être dans la salle là-bas, okay, avec moi. Et c'est une leçon de grammaire, une révision sur l'impératif présent.
Because the furniture is movable, it is easy for students to create small stations. As well, some of the learning community classes have breakout rooms. These breakout rooms are used for many modes of learning, such as small group lessons, quiet work, and collaborative work.
Okay. Et le troisième, let's go. On y va ou allons-y? Oui.
Now you will see that the students who first had a small grammar lesson next move to a station where they focus on their conversation skills with the second teacher. Because there are 2 teachers, there are multiple interactive and teacher-facilitated learning stations in this class. This is something that cannot occur in a room with a single teacher. Now you are seeing a grade 12 math class. A typical lesson in this class begins with the whole class doing a warm-up to build community and assess student understanding. This is followed by a lesson in which the students are given a choice in how to learn. First, we'll see the warm-up.
45, 44. Yeah, we did it. 40, 44 is out. 46. Should all be the same. Should all be the same. Oh, well then.
It's only for 8.
In the main areas, this is usual, typical. So if you're doing the lesson, then you can be saving your utensils paper. If you're doing self-directed option, you can work at the back and try to sort of coordinate all in the area. Or the breakout room. You need pencil, paper, laptop, and headphones for that option. Okay, so take 2 minutes to decide where you'd like to go.
Students are given a choice in how to learn in this class. This is one of the key ways we can personalize, by allowing students to learn in a way that suits them best and teaching them the skills to be able to identify their learning needs is critical to a customized program. Some students move to a self-directed learning option in which they use videos and simulation activities to learn the material. One of the teachers in the room will work with these students.
No more identity?
Yeah. You learn like one identity.
Yeah, you're going to learn way more.
There's like sign.
Meanwhile, the other teacher runs a teacher-directed lesson on the same topic, but doing more review first and sometimes going slower. The students in this class enjoy the choice in pace and mode of learning. The students get different choices for their mode of learning in various lessons. What you are seeing here is just one example. They are sometimes able to choose between a fast teacher-directed lesson and a slow teacher-directed lesson. Other times, they can choose between learning how to solve a problem in one of 2 ways, or they can go to both teachers and learn both methods. In this class, students also learn how to assess themselves and determine their own next steps in learning. Because there are 2 teachers in the room, the teachers are able to touch base with each student to help them develop this skill. After the lesson, regardless of mode, students complete some follow-up. This allows them to assess their own understanding and gives time for the teachers to work with individuals in small groups on concepts as needed. Again, you can see how engaged students are in their learning. The teachers in both of these classes you have seen enjoy working together and have pushed each other to improve their art as teachers. This directly benefits the students. Co-teaching has allowed them to collaborate and think critically about how to improve student learning by providing many modes of learning and assessments, including self-assessment, to facilitate students as they drive their own learning.